Hello, you and welcome back to War Thunder. This is going to be a very quick video just announcing that the Pokryshkin's P-39 is back available in the game. So today, from the 19th of March to the 22nd, the Pokryshkin's P-39N-0 is back on sale in the Russian tech tree. This is a rather rare P-39N-0, only comes around once a year. And this one is quite special. This also just happens to be a modification of the American P-39N-0 with two less M.2 50 caliber machine guns. So you don't have the 50 calibers in the wing roots anymore. Which interestingly means that this thing is actually quite a bit lighter than the usual P-39s, making it one of the best dueling planes at this battle rating. You have a bunch of camos available that you can actually unlock for the most part. I do quite like the Wild Tails run over here if you want to show the enemy a little trick you forgot. And there you go. It is currently available for 1,300 GE if you want to buy it. And if you happen to use the link down below, you can also get yourself this free decal as a bonus, as well as a 3% discount on GE. Without further ado, let's take this thing into a quick battle. Alright, rather accurately it seems like we are going to be fighting over Poland today. We got an ITP M1, which is a 3.3 aircraft, we got a bunch of BF-109s, which is interesting. We actually get the Germans on our side. That's not very historically accurate, I have to say. And we also have an I-16 and an I-185. Okay, so this might actually be around... It should be 3.3, I believe. Which means... Ooh, we are in the business. I can show a bit of the cockpit. If you don't know the P-39, this is an American aircraft. It is quite unique. It has an engine, not in the front, but in the back, or rather in the middle, behind the pilot. Kind of technically making it a middle-engined plane. The regular P-39s generally have a 37mm cannon going through the nose, since you don't have a massive engine block in the way, so you can fit something rather large in there. And you also tend to have 4 50 caliber machine guns. This, of course, as I mentioned before, is a bit different in that it has lost the 50 caliber machine guns in the wings, only leaving you the ones in the nose, which are synchroned up with the propeller. Given that you're now a few hundred pounds lighter due to the removal of the big burger machine guns, this thing is quite agile for the battle rating. You gain a bit of climb rate, you gain a bit of roll rate, you gain a bit of turn rate. You might lose a bit of energy retention, technically speaking, but honestly it's not really that noticeable. And in the hands of a good pilot, which I am definitely not, this is a really good little dogfighter. Especially given the 37mm cannon, which sadly this does not have AP, so you can't really use it in ground RB. That's one thing that really makes me not play this thing too much. You can of course still use AP for the 50 cals, but you only have 2 of them, and it was very accurate since they're mounted on the nose, and the battle rating being low enough where you can still damage most tanks with this kind of armament. The lack of the AP on the 37 just is really a downgrade there, and you don't really want to be using this in CAS, especially since you can't carry any kind of bombs. Sweetie boy trying to go for our BF-110. BF-110 makes the correct move and goes for the head-on and sets them on fire. Very good. Those B-18s are nasty. I had a fair few not good surprises with those. Let's start getting a bit more altitude. I mean, we are up against the Americans, the Brits, the Japanese and the Swedish. The Japanese are probably the ones who are going to scare me the most, just because we might be facing some low-tier zeros, which are rather scary. Spitfires, of course, are also an issue, but I should be able to go faster than them. With Bowfighter coming in, is he trying to force the head-on? He is not. Oh, he is actually, never mind. Ooh, got a hit in my tail, that is just fine. I am definitely more maneuverable than a Bowfighter. I'm going to go high, use my energy. There's nothing else beside me right now. Oh hey, look at that MGB decal. You can get it for free by using the link in the description down below, by the way. Well, not free, but it's a free bonus. Now the 37 on this thing is rather low velocity, which is a bit annoying because you have vastly different velocities on the 37 and the 50 cal. But with a bit of, with a bit of practice you can get there. A6M has seen me, of course. I'm not going to be able to turn with that thing, so I will just use my energy to extend away. Thankfully the early A6Ms are not very fast. Ooh, P40 might be in a bit of an issue though. Okay, I think I've alerted the enemy horde right now. 0 is down. P40 is trying to chase me, doesn't quite have the speed. Spitfire is also not quite reaching the speed. There's a P-40F and an F6F. The F6F can definitely catch up to me. I am having slight issues with overheating. That's one of the main drawbacks. Since the engine is mounted behind the pilot, you don't really get any direct airflow over it to help with the cooling, which means that it does overheat rather quickly if you web all a game. So I'm actually going to throttle down just a little bit, turn back around. I have a 109 nearby. The I-16 is also coming in. That Spitfire is engaged, so this is actually looking good now. The enemy should be distracted. I'm actually going to go for the Spitfire above. Our teammate down below is having a bit of issues, but I can't really help him right now. I'm going to use the 50 cals to scare this guy off for now, because I want to save my 37s when I get close. Really Hold on. Ooh, Spitfire's coming in. Oh no! And he set me on fire. Ah, damn it, that was a bad play. Okay. Engine off. It is a fuel tank fire, so maybe I can put it out. I did, okay. I think Spitfire still on me though. Oh, and I'm in a flat spin. Ooh. No, this is bad. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to recover from this one. Well, whilst we go around, looking at the holes in our left wing, this is the P-39. As you can see, it's not an auto-win button. I am definitely not skilled enough in NRRB at this point to be able to use this thing to full effect. But if you like some low-tier fun and you like some dueling, this plane is quite good for that. Especially since, you know, a bit lighter, you can use it a bit more effectively. And you can kind of use it as a shotgun, if you use the 37 correctly. Yes. Also, I just love the absolute kill steal from Fernandez. Why would you do that, my dude? I'm in a clear flat spin. Well, that poor Spitfire just got dropped. Anyways, if you have enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. By the way, tell me what you think of my new microphone. I now have this ASMR voice. Yes. Some of you might have seen the test videos I put up on Discord. Speaking of which, if you're interested in joining our Discord, we have over 4,000 members at the moment, I believe. You can find a link in the description down below. And if you're interested in the P-39N-0, you can also get yourself the GE required in the link down below, which will lead you to the store page and give you a decal if you buy anything. I shall see you again soon. My name is MikeGoesBoom, and thank you for watching.